Hello, Umbra here. Today we're going to be reacting to something a little bit familiar, a little bit different. So you're familiar with my reactions to Josh Scorcher's videos. Well, now I'm going to react to some of Fuffle's Minions videos. So yeah, I've seen a lot of Fuffle's Minions stuff. Maybe not the more recent ones, but yeah, he's a very good content creator. That's what I'm going to say. Because holy crap, he's probably one of the funniest countdown artists out there, if not the funniest. Like, goddamn, his wordplay is just like, well, you'll see it once we get there. And this time, it's about the top 10 cringiest video games. You ever see a game and you just think, why would you do this? Why are you like this? Just why? Yeah, that's whatever these 10 games are going to be like. So yeah, hope you bought the FLAMER, the heavy FLAMER, some holy water, and a crucifix. Because, yeah, they're gonna need, some of these games are probably gonna need an exorcism. And also, yes, before we start, I had to resort to getting YouTube Premium. I'm not proud of it, but goddamn, those ads are fucking annoying. It makes reacting content damn near impossible without trying to heavily edit stuff. So yeah, let's get straight into it before I go on a rant about YouTube Premium. Let's do this.
Channel powered by Patreon and YouTube memberships. Pledge or join today if you want to keep it strong. And shoutouts to those who already have.
Hey. Alright, know what Logan's like? This is going to be an interesting one. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh boy, I'm not liking what I'm seeing at the moment. Oh dear. Here we go.
Deep saying in the great glorified nothing that is existence. A smile is worth 1,000 words.
Smile like you mean it.
Different facial contortion do? Because I'm gonna need a lot
more
for this,
than
just 1,000 today. Video games
need at least 1 million of these
games were designed to change the looks on our faces for the better. The smile of one. The
nowadays it's for the worst. But, you know.
The hissy pissy messied mugshot of everyone. That's what makes the great glorified nothing feel like something.
The good old days.
But today calls for something more specialized. Cringy is a right of humanity by now.
Boy.
We all do it. We all are it. So why not own it? Video games are already a coin flip of laugh with or laugh at.
Sometimes
so I
both.
felt it hilarious to spotlight the ones most blessed and most messed by our favorite force of irony. The following 10, whatever the fuck you call them, flare my
That's exactly what you call them. Whatever the fuck.
Secondhand embarrassment like nothing else.
So yeah, I'm not gonna
I would never
do the
play
flashlight sensor
or
because it's
enjoy
awful
unironically
and
survive only as the stripes on my garbage sense of humor's most loved dartboard. Now, while a vast majority of these games are unabashedly ass cheeks, this ain't exactly a worst of all time list. More like, oh god, I hope nobody sees me playing this shit.
Wouldn't be called dead playing
I heard
this.
A click. That means go time. One last note, no educational games, no fan modded content, no fetish games. Why?
It'd be too easy.
Cannibal. Also like the video and subscribe. It's polite. Time to do the funny.
Appropriate response, just abstract your internal organs.
Sex is cool, but have you ever let people like things? Make fan feel bad for enjoy product.
This whole controversy of Hogwarts Legacy is so
Yes, that's all what murder victims of FOMO know how to do. This made you happy, but not me.
Welcome to the internet.
But never mind Buzz Lightyear video essayists doing it on purpose. Developers accidentally doing so via god-awful follow-up to said product you enjoy.
Yeah, that hurts
it's like trying
even
to
much.
play head chop charades with your best friend eating shit on open mic night and the fucker waves shouting your full legal name.
Don't dox me. I'm Peter, I don't need that shit.
Check. Mirrors?
Oh
check.
boy, Diddy Kong Racing DS port. We meet again.
Baby. Diddy Kong Racing, Solos, the rest of its entire
the rest of the ports are absolutely fantastic, but the DS one, oh boy.
Mind-blowingly great. I still find new things to discover and appreciate after 26 years
You're saying a lot.
Playing 3 copies of it to literal death. Can I just end the video here?
Nope, it's in your contract. You need to keep going.
No, a treasure this legendary,
Don't cry me, we're only getting started.
Groped by the unwashed, unmanicured hand of Midas real, cheapening everything it ever achieved for some
it's
quick,
like touch,
easy
don't touch.
grade schooler dollar.
Touch.
Need I translate?
Don't
the DS
touch.
version sucks. It sucks
Touch.
a lot.
Doing it for you all day.
Never before or after have I witnessed a remake impart such savage
Oh my god, Diddy Kong Racing! I have to touch you! Hey!
And soul. Oh, it functions. It still retains the same skeleton, fractures notwithstanding.
Yeah.
But everything, I mean
yes.
everything, they
Good
altered
God,
and
what
added
have you
makes
done?
my face scrunch and pucker like a lemon-licking bulldog. The
Or one
N64
showing on a
version
wasp.
is genuinely the greatest sounding game I've ever heard.
I know,
With an
right?
Unbelievably energetic, versatile soundtrack and intensely effective
stays the test of
audio
time,
presentation,
as all things should
whimsical
do.
mixing of
apparently I
magical
don't.
sound effects and immersive composition.
Also,
to make
first
racing
appearance
a
of
damn
Banjo and
pig in a
Conker.
cape the most climactic thing ever.
Oh boy,
Viewer discretion
frickin' was big.
advised. Listen to this difference.
Oh, hello again, bane of my existence. Nice to see you again. No. Good luck trying to beat this guy in your first try. Because you won't. And then we go to the DS version. Yeah, why do they feel need that build up? My face exactly.
Say it right now.
Hello,
No.
friend.
What
Yeah.
the fuck
They
are
replaced
you,
Taj's
and what
voice
have you done
actor.
with Taj?
Hello, friend.
They made him British. The Indian elephant. Stupid kids. Indian people aren't real.
Oh my
The whole
God.
game
Why?
is like this. Deliberate, conscious choices to shitify everything. Dog water, soundtrack remixing,
Like,
lame ass, ugly
they didn't even try.
emotes, replacing the
They're
awesome
just like,
battle
"Yeah, good
challenges
enough."
for quarter-baked custom
You know what the sad
track
part is?
tiles and
This was made by
plaguing
Rare.
This ordinarily mechanically
Like, come on, guys,
friendly
what are you
game
doing?
with irritatingly intrusive only on Nintendo DS. Bullshit.
Oh.
Blowing into the microphone. For
Yeah, a lot of
starting
DS games
boost,
had that.
How are you even real? This was Ghost developed.
The only good use of that sort of like blowing feature that came out wrong. Or did it? Nah, that came out wrong. Was spectrobes. That's it. And even that's a bit of a stretch.
It had to be.
Nope, this was made by Rare.
As much
I'm
as
as puzzled as you
infernal
are.
square makes me want to force feed myself to my hoodie, it still
Same here.
vaguely resembles a game I worship and is passable in a vacuum. Do not get used to that.
And it all goes downhill from here. We're getting any more than the heavy flame, aren't
Joystick's
we?
name was catchy for a reason. Yeah. Gaming's
Nudge, nudge,
just the
nudge,
next
nudge.
step
Wink,
in
wink.
fuck,
Hey,
marry,
hey.
kills, banned from textbooks evolution. For every masterpiece you want to spend the rest of life with, and
Oh, look,
masterpiece
it's
that drives
it's
you to
the
murder so much
2000s
as
and the
to
early
force dead meat
2010s.
James to take a sick day, you find twice as many top-loader consoles with mysteriously
Yeah.
moist motherboards. I doubt the warranty covers Mommy Sorry. Oh yes! I
It
banned
doesn't.
explicit fetishy porn games. But even adamantium chastity belts won't stop some people from locking their chicken in
In
the
all fairness,
chokey
the Banana
on
game's
public
really good.
property, Larry. I
Oh.
don't know what's worse.
Fuck,
that
it's
I'm about
you.
to spit on an ancient historical artifact of formative PC
No, go ahead,
gaming,
go
or
ahead.
that the sick bastard already asked me to do it. I remember the
Probably gets
good
his rock
old
stuff to it
days
too.
when playing video games was the Voldemort of any and all a sex life. Just
In some
knowing
ways, it
what a
still
Poke
is.
Flute was damned yours to the dimension of mint condition. Did you know there was a game, correction, game series where the
Yeah,
entire
there was more than
objective
one of
is
these.
to lose your virginity? The entire point?
Like, oh, hang on.
Hey, all players got a score. Ow! Dear
Hey, look, it's Quagmire's
Lord,
favorite game.
That is... how do I say this without sounding like a douchebag?
Now go on, go on.
Stupid. Leisure Suit Larry rides the most uninteresting video game concept
No.
in the
Like-
world like the gold-digging bitch. He ain't ever calling back anyway. All it is L-Boy talking to and slaving over materialistic
A man's a
favors
simp
for
before the word simp was even
written lowest
thing.
common denominator women for the most stereotypical
People
lowest
complain about
hanging
Honey Pop and
fruit.
Travis
Yuck.
Touchdown. It could have been
Reason.
worse. Could have been this.
I'm not kidding when I say it's a generic sex comedy simulator. Get it? Cause games are escapism? Let all them Rizless geeks
It'll escape
finally
this.
get some with this
Hold up middle finger, you
adventure.
can't see it, but
obviously that's not what creator Al Lowe projected here. God, I hope not. But it's so banal and uncreative.
Like, you want an example of this sort of thing done right? I don't know, a little game called Honey Pop. Have you heard of it before? Like, just what? I understand why they did it in the early days, but just why was this a franchise? Anyway, can someone get this freaking Walmart store Nick from Left 4 Dead 2 out my face?
Creative, I can't help but smell that sex-obsessed high school tool stank on it. Well, I smell something, and I ain't cleaning up with anything but a flamethrower. Look,
you need the heavy flame on my guy.
When appeal is placed in its writing, tone, pace, and characters. If I don't care about the people you're talking to, why the fuck am I talking to people? This quagmire-brained Mr. O'Hare-shaped boomer coomer and his paid harem of dime store blow-up dolls offer nothing to me.
Dime store blow-up dolls, yep, pretty much.
Shit every time. I guess I can get why the earlier DOS games have their fans. I mean, this kind of thing was definitely a novelty for that platform,
it was
but I just don't want
revolutionary, question mark.
Getting laid. And as thirsty as real people can be, I don't see that breaking anyone's ice without fear of an avalanche.
You're gonna need more than just that freaking ice pick. I'm gonna say.
Few things crinkle the face harder than bad acting. The introspect kind, not the oh god. The time spent pretending to be something you're not are the dark ages of social life. Hits home when people do it. Hits nuts when games do it. Phoning in a new genre
directly
just
in the nuts.
because it's trendy. Migrating to microtransactions just because you can get away with it. Oi!
Dragon's Dogma 2 controversy.
If your heart can't come with. We'll know when you do, and we'll hate it when you do. Minecraft's one of those franchises that nobody sees as a franchise. The biggest game of all time. Ironically, has no real room.
We're talking about Minecraft story mode. All right.
Because people who play the epitome of recreation understand that this
does it need to happen?
Is the story. It's whatever
Ironically,
this
is
and it is mine. So
Minecraft is revolutionary, but
ruin this for me. Minecraft story mode is one of the most why was this necessary? Games I've ever seen. Don't you mean played? You're kidding, right? Xbox has never been above public executions.
It was made by Telltale.
But commissioning Telltale, the feelsy playable cutscene machine,
even Telltale probably didn't want to do this.
Legendarily
storyless I guess we have to do it because
creation simulator into a fucking point-and-click children's Netflix cartoon. Banjo died less shamefully.
And that's saying something.
Minecraft, we got merch. Did you know we have merch? Do you see the merch? Buy a creeper pinata! Setting aside my personal distaste for fixed expository storytelling in my Minecraft.
The sad thing is, this is the second most sickening thing that the Minecraft franchise have done. What's the first? The Minecraft movie. Jack Black, you used to be cool. Now it just looks like you're going through a midlife crisis. Just stop it.
This game wears all the ankle chains.
Anyway, back to this.
Every soulless sellout campaign, mediocre kids cartoon, mediocre adaptation, and mediocre point-and-click adventure are fitted with. Generic writing, distracting celebrity
which is
casting.
very generic for a Telltale game is a fucking crime, to be honest.
Boring gameplay scenarios using the pre-established world and concepts more as a billboard than a canvas. And this drives me feral. Giving Minecraft characters the body language and facial expressions of
just no, it's gross. Get away from me.
Fucking disgusting. Stop
I know, right?
I can't look at this. I can't
burn it with the flamer.
And with how obvious
the heavy flamer
Kidsen stunt this was, it was made almost immediately after Microsoft Gaming gobbled up the property. I can't respect this either. Unlike Dungeons and Legends, which at least put gameplay first, story mode feels like nothing more than an ad spot. Cookie cut with a butter knife by people who only own steak knives. To the sleeping entity called Telltale. A question begs, was this tale which you told one you wanted to tell?
Probably not.
Our answer rests in peace.
Rest in pieces.
It's best we let it.
sometimes it's not knowing is scarier than knowing.
Things worth decapitating paycheck for require people worthy of manning the guillotine. Know what I mean, France? But in gaming, the decorated paywall that is the license ain't much more credible than a blue check mark.
Right, here we go this time.
Nothing. You just wasted
money.
Also,
it's pick your poison with license games.
Me into doing the same. Fat chance. Wreck-It
Ralph. Some are good.
Wreck-It Ralph game. Gimme.
I'd never know that existed, but okay.
Why do I even bother?
Oh boy, it's gonna be bad.
And that's bad. You will never be good, and that's not good.
I know, right?
There's no game I'd rather play than connect fork and wall socket. Once again, one of the absolute worst ways money can
Jesus,
die.
Yeah. More enjoyable.
At least
it's quick.
From God damn it, that is the shitty license game. Fuck. Courtesy of blessed childhood, I don't have much formal training.
There are actually some really good license games. It's just that the shit ones stand out even more.
Based game that I ended up hating. Only happened once, and it ain't ever happening again. One of the greatest 3D
but how do you screw up a Wreck-It Ralph's game? How?
Getting its own
that feels illegal.
That sucked. That's like a glue
35 on Metacritic. All right.
Fucks. Look how I massacred my boy. Made him look very massacrable. Wreck-It Ralph
God, what is that
and
face?
its whole hour of content is an innovator in embarrassment. The kind of game that can only ever feel right playing with both ear canals lubed with buffalo diarrhea.
Or you're insanely drunk or high.
Probably.
Or both.
Fired tomorrow anyway.
Probably both.
What should have just been
yeah, that's the fuck it, it's a piece of shit. I'm getting fired anyway. Why not?
The movie arcade game became jumping and only jumping around in a micro playlist of test levels. Obviously, at a bomb tests. Like, look at this. This is Wreck-It Ralph. The game.
I don't believe it.
As hollow and fragrant as post
Don't you believe it?
Excuse my humor for drinking out of the toilet. I just miss my money.
I can fix it.
Where's my money?
Graphics and gameplay loop ain't alone
Can you flush it instead?
The plot
Very much.
Oops, missed a bug. Gotta kill him with bare hands. Heroic sacrifices are stupid. Sounds terrible, with most of what you hear being Ralph's bad replacement voice actor and loud, stupid cut-off screams after falling an inch.
Yeah, what is that?
Sweat particle PNGs missing transparency.
I didn't even try.
$30. Vanellope's head on a pike. Done deal. LJN went defunct. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Oh dear. I know what the sad part is. If I were to take Wreck-It Ralph license game or Ralph Breaks the Internet, I take the license game most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. Like, goddamn, how do you fuck up a sequel to Wreck-It Ralph? Just.
You can tell a lot about a person's character development by how much they love themselves. Because if they do,
unless you're James Sunderland, in that case you don't.
Started doing it. Yes, we've all lost our self-hate virginity, courtesy of basic logic. Being cringe is just part of humaning. Remember that stupid thing you did? Because it remembers you. Be grateful. Whatever you did do, it wasn't as embarrassing as Nintendo's biggest oopsie. Jackpot.
Oh, I know what's coming up.
Before Sony made themselves look bad on the daily, ye bringer of bangers, the Mario and Zelda machine, both took and struck a stupid pose in the most humiliating
I know what's coming up.
In all retro gaming.
I can sense it in my bones.
The industry, and the leading titan, Nintendo, aimed to partner with the Walkman factory, Sony, for the first ever not dog shit CD gaming device, the PlayStation. Oh no! So instead of honoring this serious financial commitment, Nintendo chopped off Sony like a fucking wart and publicly partnered with the foreign rival
decision
company Philips
ever
on the same project.
I wonder what alternate reality where Nintendo did make the PlayStation. Given how Nintendo's been recently, I don't want to think about it.
The same day Sony announced the old partnership. And Sony's following trade-off of I get market dominance, you get meme resource packs made GameStop look like charity. The Nintendo CDI games are the most infamous cringe games of all time. But don't think that'll
at least it provides us with good names.
Access to my cheese grater, reducing the mecca of all platforming to a fucking door-closing simulator embalmed with the extract of dick. Hotel Mario at least honed in on some of the brand's
we were getting something when the company's called that.
It's like breeding Wrecking Crew with the schlock that is the Super Show, and oops, that's his cousin. Ugly as sin, stupid as sin, but gay Luigi could never. Zelda couldn't though. Not once, not twice,
3 times.
But thrice.
3 times.
Predictive of the opposite.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
The schnastiest bitch in this whole bit-crushed brothel is a twofer. Zelda Shitted and Farted Edition. Second-hand depressing Zelda 2 enjoys me by smearing an AI-generated Dirty Sanchez on its side-scroller
this piece is what all true warriors die for. Well, not for me.
Mutilate what would ordinarily be a 5 out of 10
you wonder what Garen's up to?
Wizards and Warriors cutout with
probably merging this.
Item integration,
he was on drugs when he did this.
Selected level design, and technicals and poverty.
Otherwise this happens.
To collect rupees. I am going to sprinkle this bag of your shredded ass over a pool of tar. And that third
and that's just a nice version.
Hell no, Alejandro. My balls ain't taking a third anvil drop. And I'm
somehow that's the worst one of the lot, because at least the other 2 are unironically pretty funny.
Stomped turds are. Now that's a face only a feces-themed video subgenre could love. You know what they say? All dumpsters dump.
I know, right,
just
Mario?
Nintendo couldn't stand not
you murdered a piggy bank. Like, what is this?
Damn CDs. Look,
actually, I already know, but
got what you deserved there.
Come as a bitch, ain't it?
The phrase "I am cringe, but I am free" roughly translates to "I'm a big shiny."
Oh boy, which Sonic game are we talking about today?
Dodging shit anyway. You normally gotta have sick aim to hit the fastest thing alive, but with how far ahead Sonic fans track their shots, maybe normal ain't the correct adjective. The people doth decree.
Definitely not.
Blue Hedgehog bad. Why? Shut up. To their credit, Sonic never really tried to
at least we've gotten better with Frontiers.
I'll play 2. For me, it came down to Free Riders, Chronicles Brotherhood, or Shuffle. Oh god. Free Riders is a great pass the joint game, making you and your friends look like fucking power tools.
It's my turn to get the hit.
Webcam with those smurfs. Ironic gem. Pass. BioWare's would-be delivery and birth of the concerningly
this was made by BioWare.
RPG was so half-hearted and slow, it ended up just
slow as hell
and
just like
can't monetize ass fat. Pass. And bing, bing, bing. The circus tent is pitched. I was stalling
Sonic
for a
Shuffle,
bit
aka Mario Party, but worse.
Hobo on a stick. I hate Sonic Shuffle. Nothing tries to Me Too its way into our wallets.
Mario Party is actually pretty good in spite of the broken controls and friendships.
Has it been more flagrant, telegraphed, and embarrassing than weaseling up to and paying the architects of your crippling jealousy to make them an overwhelmingly
honestly, I'd probably
clone.
pick this.
Yes, they contracted Hudson, the Mario Party guys, at the height of their golden era to shovel
just
out
like, hey,
Sonic Party.
We heard you did those Mario Party games.
Clearly,
Hudson one for Sonic.
So too,
and they basically just said,
took that easy paycheck and set their Z-team on it. This is the dictionary sample image of directionless. Shuffle sucks all the meaning out of Mario Party's charming design. I see colored spaces, I see mini-games, I see something the censor bar didn't, but I don't see a point, or structure, or strategy. You're good luck even figuring out how to fucking win. Literally everybody's gonna see these not Chaos Emeralds as their version of stars, but they don't do anything for your rank. What? You pull cards to roll, mini-games aren't a regular thing. The ones it has are badly balanced.
Just why?
Even the doggest of dog Sonic games are at least fun to riff. I don't want to even talk about this one. Sonic Shuffle's malformed ick on its own.
That's why Mario Party is the only party game which you should play.
But it's so shamefully,
maybe Dokkan Kingdom if you're a masochist.
One of the most magically formative gaming phenomena my life still savors. Put me back in front of the Kinect, please.
Yeah, that's saying something. Put it back in front of the Kinect.
Normally, I would run my Pulitzer Prize theory that the human drive to do stupid things comes from activation of special dick butt-shaped neurons swimming in our funny bones by the experts, but
yeah, no, take it away.
God, please no, be damned. Doing dumb stuff is its own genre of fun? Question mark? Sure.
Kinda.
Karaoke font, because I'm that whole damn song for humoring Silver Dollar Games' killer app. What is my life? No, Luca, No is an indie game after Toby Fox's own heart. Shaped butt cheek.
I only know this from freaking Rage Quit.
Journey across the vast land of Table to vanquish the all-powerful cat and save all of cereal. Remember what I said about stupid things being
just
fun? Yeah, maybe forget about all that.
If you thought that some of the shovelware for the Nintendo systems and Steam were bad, try having a look at some of the stuff which Microsoft put out. Just like, god damn. No, there might not be as much, but the ones that are there, oh boy.
Hands, amazingly talented actor, sold this. Made money. Achieved
somehow
off of 5 static image files.
I'm just like, why?
On Xbox.
Exactly.
Just
like,
genius.
the fuck?
And also an asshole. Because this dumbass mad lib of an electronic entertainment product is beneath the barrel's bottom. It's the filling of a ground and barrel sandwich. All you do
my favorite
is push the horizontally panning cat PNG, complete with white speckles with fugly ass human forearm sprite, away from the baby blue bowl of Kashi Golin cringe for points.
Yeah,
literally just an uglier Atari game. Eat your food, fuckface. Don't punish Luca for not wanting to waste it. Eventually pass out from deadly boredom. That X-axis keyframe is gonna speed past.
Yeah, speed past my fucking sanity.
Oh yeah, great cat dad there, letting the lactose-intolerant animal glug down milk. Now I get all grand.
Yeah, that's the thing. Cats actually shouldn't really drink milk. Why? Well, I hope you like cleaning up cat shit for quite a while, because there's gonna be a lot of it.
Heroic purpose. It's saving the fuzzy bastard's backdoor pudding cup from going all faithful.
Yeah.
I'm so bored and sensory deprived. I gotta pass the time with feline gastrointestinal fun facts. Bad on purpose can hit different sometimes.
Yeah, especially the amazing
bitch burger. Those times are fleeting. For once,
I get unironic enjoyment from that movie. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Media. Yeah. Was the stinkest of all the 360 shovelware, and
Imagine having
Microsoft
that on there.
Just red ringed that whole deal. You're the
putting out
best
of misery that time.
Companies, and so No Luca No now and forever exists as it should have all
thank
along.
God.
A dead joke, a joke for only content creators to tell, and the best damn episode of Rage Quit there ever was.
Poor
Get
Ryan.
the fuck away from my food! Look at him. Eat it up. Eat it up. You full yet? You're not even eating it. You're licking it. You're licking the milk. The milk's behind you.
Yes,
oh boy, Ryan must have lost his sanity at that point if he already hadn't.
The exact kind of disembodied voice / comically inclined pixel person one would correctly assume keeps his memories of PE repressed in the sunken place.
I know I do.
Wrong. Nope. I like cool stuff. Take this shit from a bitch whose favorite sports media includes 8-bit Rocky ripoff and Happy Gilmore on VHS. Bad
that latter of which.
I'll never say fuck sports nor fuck video games.
Oh
but
no.
Fuck sports video
no.
games. At least the ones that are just there to farm money. Caring about sports isn't cringe, okay?
I have a bone to pick with this. So, you know how people say, oh, I wonder what the most toxic game community of all time is? Well, put it to me. If you were to put League of Legends, Dead by Daylight, and Call of Duty in front of me, I'd play all 3 of those in a heartbeat, then even touch one of these games ever again. Like, it's, in my opinion, it's way more toxic than any other gaming community combined. I might save this for another time, but fuck. And that's all I gotta say about that.
Okay, it's just gaming in another form. It's a healthy, valid way to nerd out. Don't you dare tell me you aren't one. And it's really cool that there's a way for those without
I feel
accessibility
so, like,
to
there are
real life.
No, actually, no, I don't feel
to
sorry for these guys.
Still indulge in the pastime. You know what ain't cool?
Well,
predatory business and
yeah,
laziness.
like,
now that's obviously a widespread industry/world issue, but modern sports games are one of the most gangrenous of these infected wounds to decency. There's nothing actually
fuck you,
wrong
exports.
with how they play.
You 2K.
Wow, bad glitches, because people who like the sport want to play the sport. But the price these trench-coated
that's a hell of a price.
Force them to pay, and the inorganic corporate
what is this, a mobile game?
Lands they build all around these digitized stadiums. It's mean. It is fucking mean.
At minimum,
the lowly
at best,
who dare enjoy staples of culture with full MSRP pricing,
like,
annual releases,
God,
the least microtransactions of all time, actual
microtransactions,
pay-to-win infrastructure with
like they're the special place in hell for these guys.
On a static formula with repackaged assets. It takes
again,
a lot
special
for me
place
to
in
wanna
hell.
personally apologize to the same demographic that used to bully me into depression, but God,
me too.
Sports nerds, jocks, ball lovers, whatever you prefer being called. I'm truly sorry that your gaming representation is the worst
you gotta feel
in
sorry
the
for some of them.
world. Yes, they knowingly buy
Emphasis
into
on
the
some of them.
garbage, but sports, and by extension sports games, are so ingrained in most people's friend groups, families,
if you're a big sports fan and you have this,
the culture
like,
can quite literally
God, I feel bad for you.
into that crevice.
When you're
you
not
don't
actually
eat
pissing me off.
feces-filled corpse flesh? What kind of fly are you? Madden, NBA 2K, FIFA, I'm glad you're dead. Any fat fucker in charge of these
replaced.
stupid names. If you ever get the ability to feel anything, it should be embarrassment. You're not talented.
Like,
you're not
shame.
cool.
I'll do the whole freaking Game of Thrones shame walk with these guys. Like, goodness me.
Chemical dependency. And make fucking Shaq Fu look creative and dignified.
Oh! 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 Oh, snap. Oh. God almighty. Logan with the sickest burn I've heard all year. God almighty. Like, you made me, like, no exaggeration. Some of these games make me want to play Shaq Fu rather than them. Which one? Both of them. At the same time. Yeah, you can. Yep. Let's continue before you even try and question that. But damn, that was a hell of a burn.
Blue screen blob of words. I'm getting that role of the mouthpiece of all Neverland riffraff for sure, because all hail old people isn't something I'd sell at the Green Flag store. Ted Bundy's ashes are pretty old now, just saying. That's my favorite part of researching dinosaurs. Pretending the equally aged shit they stepped in is just as cool.
See.
And
What
ain't
is
no
it?
garbage festering under the clawed feet of
We got this
Jurassic-era
time.
Nintendosaurus Rex, stinkier than Tiger Electronic.
Oh,
Sweet acme
God.
anvil above. Aim for my eyes. Gaming on the cheap these days goes
don't just
harder
aim for my
than
eye,
laws
aim for my
built
fucking
to
head with a
handle.
12
Thank
gauge.
you, indies and Steam fire
Put me on my misery at
sales.
this
But where
rate.
were the young bargain hunters of the millennial era gonna go?
I mean,
to
that
get
game's pretty
kind of
cringe as
bang
well.
for
Like,
buck?
goddamn.
They didn't. Look.
Nope.
Fucking look.
It's a Game & Watch.
Replicating
It's Game & Watch, but worse.
Game & Watch army,
Like,
a
how?
warlord species of alien.
How
this
do you-
genital abscess of a game company ate and shat out the same style of frame-to-frame
Emphasis on
cave
shat out,
panels,
because
cheapened it.
fucking
Yes,
hell.
cheapened this.
Yes,
and
they made
reduced
Game
the
& Watch
gameplay's quality
worse.
of life to
Somehow.
functional extinction.
What
It's no
the
hyperbole
actual
to say that
hell
with those stupid
went
Tiger
wrong in your
Electronic
life to do
LCDs.
this?
You press buttons and hope things happen. LCD game, right. What's LCD mean to you guys? Let's cause depression in children? They did,
Pretty
man.
much.
Fitting of a company wearing the likeness of an infamous predator to peddle scam-scented garbage to kids eager for technological stimulation. And
even as a kid, when I saw that, even as a kid, I thought this was a huge fucking scam. Because we all know those McDonald's toys in the Happy Meal, and every once in a while you get the Tiger Electronics fucking turds, and you just think, why? Just why?
Pop culture license, and I mean every pop culture license.
Every pop culture license under the sun.
Baiting impressionable prey with high quality art on the sides, only to leave them with the objectively worst gaming experience the world will ever see. Waiting at the DMV is more enjoyable than this.
And that's saying something.
This still took batteries. Getting
like
caught playing one
that's
of these
just
pieces of shit
that's wrong.
was on par with being found naked on the news.
Yeah, put me in my misery.
And you know what the worst part is? So much plastic was wasted. So much disappointment thrusted upon
disappointment in the game of life.
So much collective money wasted on worse than nothing. It
is literally just worse than nothing. It's literally
many busy, struggling parents.
That is probably the worst part.
Just like their kid while still affording some damn food. That is repugnant.
That's disgusting. Yeah, it's disgusting. What it is.
Not because it's finally fucking over.
Good. Glad you died. But yeah, all I have to say is, fuck you, Tiger Electronics. Fuck you. You know what the sad part is? That was number 2. I dread to think what number 1 is. But, on with the show.
Something very wrong arose as this list descended. And it began just as I envisioned. A silly set of on-brand tirades roasting some goofy-eyed jokes of entertainment. But then, like it were there all along, greed silently slipped into the crowd as if it belonged. Accelerating entropy with genuinely destructive
I think I know what it is.
Capitalization. Where does it keep hiding?
Capitalization, oh boy.
That's the wrong question.
Oh
you
no.
might be more familiar with, do you have games on your phone?
Oh no! Oh no, I'm gonna need more than the heavy flamer for this. I'm gonna need at least a twin-link heavy flamer.
I'm talking to you. You're watching this on mobile? Still look up, because this is about to get ugly. In this stressed era of doomers calling anything a single-year-old
you have games on your phone.
It helps to show them
only gotchas. Everything else, fuck you.
Actually looks like most terrible things
just
normalized in our lives.
Kill it with fire, burn it with acid, and just like throw it into the abyss.
Are in roughly as many human pockets as there are water molecules on Earth. But
pretty much.
The bigger the market, the punier the will.
Yeah,
to give a shit. Now,
punier the will to give a shit. Pretty much.
Clear. I am not talking about real games originally developed for real platforms that were simply ported over to mobile.
Some of those are
usually
possible.
Fine. I'm talking about all that putrid poison clogging up the landfills that are the Apple and Google Play stores.
Come on.
Oh,
have some decency, for God's sake.
I've waited so long to rip into this flesh. Mobile gaming is uniquely
and the ads are everywhere.
Because rather than being a standard quality platform with rare blips of shovelware, it's a shovelware platform with rare blips of standard quality.
Oh hell, Honkai Star Rail. Because goodness me.
Pimples.
Hey, I thought you said no fetish games.
Make the Play-Doh horse fart. Try to sex with manhead horse.
Oh,
you're funny.
Oh,
this is a funny
get away
game.
from me. Get away from me. No, bad, down.
And what the fuck is this? Indeed.
Yeah, what is this monetization?
Everybody loves making.
There's a reason why mobile gaming is so hated.
Screen filler for even lazier ass YouTube and TikTok shorts. is the disastrous monetization.
Like, look at that.
When you manage to have fun with these gobs of anal sludge, you've got the
Sound like AVGN right there.
claw of mammon constantly poking your shoulder from out and
yeah, just like, no, get
Those
away, get away.
Ass, disgusting, manipulative ads everywhere on
Yep,
YouTube that
exactly.
make me want to shower shag my toaster, and those fat ass,
especially the ones that sort of like rip off
so
licenses.
money
just like,
as
do you
to
have
make
no
these
shame?
Things free to play, but pay to compete and gate. Real
God
live
almighty.
gameplay with forced ad breaks.
And here I thought YouTube was bad. It could have been this.
I'm gonna be sick. Have you noticed I basically never do sponsorships?
Yeah, because most of the time it's something like this.
Heartless garbage.
Get away from me.
Alone.
Get away from me.
Leave
No.
everybody alone.
Back.
Mobile gaming is everything wrong with the
You know what?
industry.
Fuck it.
With quality so
Be gone, demon.
awful.
Be gone, demon. You are no longer here for this realm.
Else on Earth. And
The power of Christ compels you.
View on games.
I'm not
as
religious,
art.
but I'm saying the power of
It's
Christ
no longer
compels you
just
anyway.
Cringing at a bad joke. It's cringing at the sight of graphic
Be-
bodily violence as
Yeah.
the greatest form of entertainment is slowly
Like, every
and
time I see
slothfully
something like this, I just
mutilated.
wanna-
Fantastic legacy
What?
stuff like OG Angry Birds, Cut the Rope, and
Mm-hmm.
my beloved Fruit Ninja. Ancient
simpler
relics
times.
of what mobile games are supposed to be.
But they're
Don't
not.
even remotely sway my wish to burn all of this
Oh,
down
God.
forever. This is hell, and it sleeps in our very pockets.
I
This
know, right?
is being Faffel's minion, in serious need of a nap.
Yeah. I need a
And
serious
now,
need of an
give
acid
it up
bath
for the
after this.
high-tier patrons.
And there you go. That's mainly just going to be the patrons' shoutouts now. But yeah, that was the top 10 cringiest video games. Like, god damn. I knew it'd be bad, but fuck me. Because, oh boy, what a world we live in where some of these games exist. Just like, do you have no shame? Do you have no decency? Do you have no respect? Yeah, this has been Umbra. Now, if excuse me, I'm going to go violently throw up.